Dear Auntie Sheila, thank you so much for sending the shorthand books. What a great idea. It will certainly help us in our future careers once we have got through the books, and we will have finished it all by the time we go off to uni. We were quite taken aback when we saw the squiggles and shapes for the first time. But then we thought, hey, Auntie learned this at a young age and in only 3 months, so we can manage it as well. We will give it our very best effort. Love from Jack and Josh. Dear Auntie Sheila, it is a whole month since we started on the book. It doesn't feel so strange now, and we have got through several chapters already. Like you said, we are writing out the drills and sentences regularly. We take turns reading the shorthand in the book, while the other writes it down, and at the same time with our phones recording, which means we can do it all again later on. I have been listening and practicing on the train. Much more useful than staring at some YouTube or Google. Josh and I are about level. Jack. Dear Auntie Sheila, good news, the pens have arrived, and it is a big novelty for us to write with real ink. I hope that won't slow us down till we get used to them, but I am sure it will be an advantage for the future. The writing is very smooth, and the notes are much easier to read. I don't think I want to go back to pencil, but Jack and I agree that pencil is better on the bus and train. We might need to upgrade the pads as well to a smoother paper. Best wishes, Josh. Dear Auntie Sheila, did you get the photos in my text message? What do you think of our shorthand? I think mine is neater than Josh's, but then his attempt was going a bit faster than mine. I decided to speed up my talking in the middle of the passage, a bit of a sneaky trick. But he did the same to me the other day, and went 10 words a minute faster than I had expected. We are even now, and it adds interest. It just goes to show you have to be ready for anything. Love from Jack. Dear Auntie Sheila, halfway through the book, and we are getting on really well, which is amazing as we also have lots of college work. We are using the shorthand as relaxation, although it is a good workout for the brain and fingers, like playing football after classes. Or maybe the college work is relaxation from the shorthand work. Not sure which it is. Looking back at Chapter 1 is absolutely amazing, as it now looks like child's play to us. Won't it be great when the last chapter looks like that too? We are practicing writing every day. Josh. Dear Auntie Sheila, sorry for the long delay. We have had extra college assignments to do. We kept on at the exercises and are now only 2 chapters from the end, which is mainly special outlines and phrases, so all the theory is done. We can now take reasonable short pieces without stumbling too much, which wasn't possible at the beginning. Later on, we speak all the notes into our new voice recognition program, which is also good reading practice. That leaves more time for practicing, and we now have a brilliant incentive to improve. Love from Jack and Josh. Dear Auntie Sheila, get this, Auntie. We both took down at 60 words a minute today. We struggled a bit reading back, but it was all there. Admittedly, it was a passage from early in the book, but we are absolutely delighted. We have to repeat that, though, with something from the end of the book as well, and we are spending our day off preparing some of the later passages. We have the dictations recorded, and it's just a matter of getting up the courage to take it down without touching the stop button. I will email tomorrow. Jack. Dear Jack and Josh, as you can see, I have attached to this email a photo and a sound file. I am speaking at 60 words a minute for you, and expect you both to be able to write it perfectly. You have both worked very hard, despite the subject being an unusual one, and I am very confident you can get it all down. Remember, use my shorthand to prepare before you take it down. Then correct your outlines against mine and take it again. Well done on your work so far, and keep going. Lots of love, Sheila. Dear Auntie Sheila, we managed it again. Our shorthand was wild and woolly, with some wrong outlines, but we both read back okay, and, most importantly, no gaps. I remember you saying that 60 was quite slow, really, and it is true the recording does sound weird and unreal. But hey, we got it all down, and we are on a roll now. Do send more if you can, so we can listen to you on the bus and train. We will be saving the sound files and speeding them up later on. We look forward to the next missive. Dear Jack and Josh, I don't think you can manage this one. It is well beyond your present speed. I am not saying what the speed is. It is just more like normal talking. But do give it a try and see if you can get something. It's a bit of fun, really. And if you get half of it, that would be a great achievement. Like you said, save the sound file, and before long it will not only be within reach, but it will become quite easy, and you will wonder what all the fuss was about. Sheila. Dear Auntie Sheila, we saved that attempt for our day off, so we could work up our courage to do it. We had a while of drilling to get ourselves into fast mode, but before I could suggest another hour's practice, Josh said, "Let's do it now, before we think too much about it. We can always retake it later on as well." It was the longest 2 minutes of my life, and I could feel my palms getting sweaty. What a relief when you said, "That's it, boys." Our 60s now seem ridiculously slow. Thanks, Auntie. Jack and Josh. Dear Josh, hope you are having a great time at the seaside. I have a plan to repay Auntie Sheila for all those sneaky, fast messages she has been sending to us. Let's write a really nice message and record it at 150, which she said she used to do. We won't say what the speed is. I think she will be pleased to give it a go, especially as we can ask her to show us how that can be done when we visit. Let me have your half-minute as soon as possible. Thanks, Jack. Dear Jack and Josh, thank you so much for sending me your surprise high-speed message sound file. I did manage to get it down, although not as neatly as in the past. Now, boys, please edit it on your computer down to 100 and take it yourselves. As you are both at around 70, I think your notes and mine will look about the same. When you have done that, please come over and we can compare our notes over coffee and cakes in the summer house. I think that will be an irresistible challenge to you both. Sheila.